So we've got our lines, we've got our horizon, we've got like some marks, hopefully. Hopefully you've managed to do that with your image as well. What I want you to do is like through each stage, if you can, it would be great if you can take a picture of what you've done. And if you're too shy to put it on the Facebook page, send it to me. Send it to me on the email, on my email, ptlr@ptlr.com, so I can have a look to see how you're getting on. Don't forget to sort of send me your image as well. Then, like, it'd be really great as you go on if you can post it onto Facebook, and then get, we can, everyone, other people can comment, give you feedback, give you help, share the problems they've had, etc., as we go on. So I'm now going to have a go at the sky, like just put some stuff on there. So our next task, really, through the end of this module, is to get like an idea of the whole picture without any detail, without any depth, just for us to have this initial relationship. So the sky, here we go. Prussian blue again. Prussian blue is a great color. So if you haven't got Prussian blue, then a plain blue, Parisian blue, whatever it is, whatever acrylic one you've managed to get hold of, preferably not really the ultramarine, just simply because, like I say, it is really purpley, and we can do that anyway, using red and blue together, of course. So here we go. Plenty of water with you, bit of paint on the brush. Again, I always work arm's length away from the canvas, and the reason is you can see the whole image. And I'm just going to put dots of blue fairly randomly, but with nice, if it sort of runs and drips and everything, that's completely fine. It's more important that it's wet because we want it to mix it in. So dots and dots and dots. Like, there you go. Those are dots. I'm going to put some dots on this, some super dots over my cross. That I use brown paint for. I should have probably used blue. At that stage, I wasn't really sure what I was going to paint. Then I've got my white. Plenty of white on your brush. Plenty of white. And then we're just going to with a brush like this, we're just going to flick the white. If it starts to feel like it's getting dry, get some more water. It seems to be all right in a minute. It really does depend on the type of canvas you've got quite often. Like this one is a piece of canvas that came out of a small roll. It's fully primed. I think it's quite old. It's fairly brittle. I just wanted to try it out. It's a bit different than what I'd normally use, but usually the ones that you'll buy from. So I need some more water quite quickly. It'll go quite quickly. You'll feel when it starts to go a bit dry. Get some more water. So you can have some water inside your box as well, your ice cream box, your it's absolutely fine. So plenty of white. Like I said, that's why we've bought a lot of white paint with the acrylics. It's always useful. So we do it, all of this quite quickly. Whereas, like I say, this, especially in the hot weather, this plenty of white. I didn't have enough white. So it's a quick thing. Normally I wouldn't chalk, I'd do it twice as quickly. get it on here. So we can mix the blue in with the white. We can do brush work afterwards. Just get the white on there. It's predominantly blue sky. I think it's because it's reflected by the fact that it possibly feels like tropical weather at the moment. Be careful. What I've nearly done there is picked up some yellow, which I don't want to be doing in the sky. I just want to get the, so it's quite vigorous movements, plenty of water. So have your jug of water, your pot of water close at hand. Going to get most of that blue mixing in, some of it won't. But that's okay. It's more about the energy, the movement. What you're doing is putting energy onto the canvas. It's your energy. It's your life force. It's your power. And it's all contributing to the painting. Plenty of white. Go to more white. Oh, here we go. More white there. I haven't really done a painting this small for a while. You can see I've got dots all over the place. Blue dots. That's okay. This is just the first wash. The first covering of the canvas. You can see already these crosses disappeared, isn't it? So we can put the white on quite. Right down to the horizon. I've got a pier here, sort of. I'm not going to worry about what's on the pier. This will dry off and I can work on top of it and use the light behind it. Will be quite useful. So lots of energy going into the canvas. And already quite. So we're not as, but already it's given it some variation and some feeling already. So I just do like I always do, go behind the camera, have a look, have a think, have a reflection. That took possibly 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Awesome. It's really got a nice feel to it already. I can sort of, and the thing is to keep on is drop some white down there, but that's fine, doesn't matter really. It's like it's already got this feeling of the sea, it's got the pit, it's all there already, isn't it? And that's the other thing that happens as you move through the painting, you'll get to stages. It's really quite useful to start to fall in love with your painting, to start to really like, and already I'm starting to really like where this one's going. So you'll go through stages of really liking it, and then you'll put some paint on it, you think you've ruined it, all of those thoughts. But all of those thoughts are worth sticking down on paper as a journal, like feedback to me as much as you like. The more information you give me, the more that I can unpack what is going on and help you like move forward with it. And it helps me too. All of the doubts and the fears, it's all important to the richness of the painting at the end of the day, because it's about like actually putting our life onto the canvas. The image and the paint is just a vehicle for us to express ourselves and express parts of ourselves and our unconscious that we haven't been able to do. And that's why we want to do it, isn't it? So next time I'm going to have a go at the sea, a bit more go at the sea and talk a bit more. Great, thanks.